Hello guys and welcome to Survivor Fiji. We are officially on season 14, which is absolutely crazy considering we started on season 8 a year and a half ago. The fact that we've managed to make it through so many seasons and season 48 and doing season 49 and the support from you guys is so incredible. I love seeing all your thoughts and your feelings and your little factoids in the comment section. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate all of you for trying to keep it as spoiler free as possible. I love that. I have no idea what to expect going into this series. I don't think there's any notable names from this series, so it's really going to be kind of like Guatemala, where I don't really know much about what's happening at all, so I'm super excited. Yeah, wow, what, I can't believe we're on season 14. I'm super excited. And then the next two, we've got China and then Micronesia, which I know is the one that you're all waiting for. You're all waiting for Micronesia, and I'm fingers crossed hoping that I can get this and China out of the way before Survivor 50 starts, so I can do Survivor 50 and Micronesia at the same time. But obviously that is a tall order. And we're also on our way to 8,000 subscribers, so make sure you're joining my Survivor tribe.
We are flying over the stunning water of the Fiji Islands.
I love when Jeff does his I'm stating the obvious. We can see you flying, and we know we're in Fiji, so you saying I'm flying over the waters of Fiji, I think I could have worked that one out for myself, mate. I think I could have worked that one out for myself.
The fear of the unknown is so strong that one survivor quit just moments before being set adrift miles from shore.
So I did hear about this, and apparently she had like a panic attack or something and was like, I can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. So there's 19 people on this team, right? So are we finally going to get the chaos of a 19-person tribal council? Because if we do Survivor Fiji, you're off to a great start, and I'll be so happy with this. I'll be so happy if they just sit down at tribal council. Someone's won individual immunity, sure, whatever, fine. Couple of people, maybe, sure. And then they just have to vote for someone. Vote off vibes, okay? Then they're gone. And that's when you turn into tribes. That would be sick. I would be so happy with that. Yeah, because we don't want unbalanced tribes from the get-go. Let them live in chaos for a couple of days, and then let's split them into tribes.
Exile Island is back with hundreds of deadly sea snakes.
Oh god, that's not fun. What do you mean, sea snakes? These are the same bastards that almost killed what's-his-face on 49, innit? The double-banded sea snakes, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't like these creatures. Nah, not for me.
I thought that Jeff was gonna be there and we were gonna be like split into tribes and you go this way and you go the other way.
I know that Big Brother obviously has the motto of expect the unexpected, but I also feel like this show should have that to some kind of degree, because every single series they mix it up. You were just expecting to see Jeff. No, expect nothing. Eduardo, I think is your name.
In my past, where I used to work and stuff, they call me Stallone, they call me, I guess I look like Sylvester Stallone or Rocky. I have droopy eyes.
Looks like Sylvester Stallone. Well, yeah, okay, but the question is he going to be Rocky or is he going to be cocky? I think cocky. I think that would be like top 10 things ever. Just finding a cave and being like, oh, ready-made shelter. Fan-bloody-tastic. Absolutely fantastic. I could not be happier.
But on this beach, I just go by dreams.
I'm a natural Fujian, Fijian. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Dreams. Am I going to have to be referring to somebody as Dreams the entire series? And Rocky. Dreams and Rocky on the same series. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Come on.
This is totally new for me, sleeping outdoors, finding food. Love coconut, but it's granulated already, shredded in the grocery store.
I'm getting Cerie vibes from Cassandra. I'm kind of on board with her. Unfortunately, I feel like we're not going to get another person like Cerie, do you know what I mean? We're not going to get another person that comes in and is like, I am so shit at all of this, and turns into this badass warrior person. And I'm just very scared that she's going to be one of the first people voted off. I'm always like looking out for little things, little factoids in the edit, and I always sit there and I'm like, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. Who is the winner based off the first episode?
I grew up in Island of Borneo.
Oh, where's that near?
that's like same vegetation as this.
Not quite what she asked, but you know what? Fair and valid all the same. Born in Borneo. That's where the first series took place for all you fact fans out there.
Also, I'm hoping that I will be an exception here because I know the surrounding. I can help get them coconut to drink.
Oh, I love him. I love him already. Oh, he's just so sweet. Oh, no. No. He's going to get Pascal'd, isn't he? He's going to get Pascal'd. Oh, he's going to make me fall in love with him. And then he's going to get brutally taken out in the most heartbreaking of manners.
We're looking for Jeff Probst. They're like, where's Jeff?
Jeff is in a plane flying over the Fijian waters. He told you in the intro, bro. Oh, God, what is he doing? What is he doing? Bro, get back inside that plane. Oh, in the middle of the ocean. Oh, you absolute.
Everybody was anticipating what they wanted to be in that box.
No, Cassandra, you're getting too much screen time. You're getting too much screen time. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Please, I need you to survive. Please, please do not go first out. Please.
And here comes a little scrawny guy. Yo, man.
It's got to be embarrassing, innit? It's got to be embarrassing when the scrawny old man comes in, opens the box in 2 seconds when you big, oh, we are strong men, were unable to do that. That's kind of embarrassing if you ask me. Also, I 100% think that they're going to do what they did with Bruce in, what was it, Panama? Where they split the teams up into 2 tribes after the first vote out. So there was 15 people at that point. And then they sent Bruce to Exile Island, voted somebody else off, and then he joined their tribe. I think that's what they're going to do with this 19th person, rather than a free-for-all 19 people at Tribal Council, which would be so much fun, and I don't know why they don't do that. Okay. I can already tell some of these men are going to really wind me up on this series. If we're going to be acting all laddish, you're going to end up with me rooting against you, okay? Come on, let's be normal for once, do you know what I mean? Can we not have these laddie boys like Adam? Who was it on the previous series? Well, I thought that What's-His-Face was going to be a laddie boy, but he weren't a laddie boy in the end. Mr. Preacher Man on Panama. I can't remember his name because he was kind of irrelevant. Starts with an A. Austin? Was that his name? I think it was. And then, who was it on Guatemala? I mean, Judd was a pretty broy bro. Jamie was a pretty broy bro. There were a lot of broy bros on that series, actually, that wound me up. So, yeah, you know what? No broy bros, please. I just want normal, everyday people, not lads on tour, do you know what I mean?
I've never seen where people that come on Survivor have had this much. So I'm really nervous because I think a curveball is coming. It's too easy.
Erica, I like your thinking. I think you're on the right tracks there. I think you're thinking correctly, if you ask me.
Who's got the shovel? Hey, who's got the site plan? Who's got the tape measure? We need a crew for the kitchen.
Oh, bless this woman whose name I don't remember because she's only appeared in one confessional so far, and I know that she's an architect and that's about it. You're just being a little bit too vocal, and people are going to get pissed off. I understand that you're a project manager and that you're an architect and you're the only one that really understands the blueprints. However, come on, let's add a couple of please and thank yous in. Don't forget your P's and Q's.
What's a scoot mean?
Askew. A-S-K-E-W means not orthogonal.
Couple of things here, Sylvie. And James, I think is your name. James is claiming not to know the word askew. Is that not a word that people use on the daily? Like, oh, it's just a bit askew. Like, when something's not quite straight, or it's like at an angle, askew. Do people not use that term outside of the architectural community in America? Because I feel like it's quite prevalent over here. Everything's askew. Your hairline's askew. Your attitude's askew. And then second of all, you explain the word askew. This is to Sylvie now. You explain the word askew as orthogonal? Orthogonal? What? If he didn't understand askew, he's not going to understand orthogonal, is he? He's not going to get it. He's... Sylvie, I love you, darling. And you are an icon immediately. However, this is horrendous from you, I can't lie.
I feel like it's not moving nearly as fast as it should because we're still working on the primary shelter when the kitchen and the bathrooms still need to be built.
I love you, Sylvie, but again, let's just calm it down for a second. Maybe we should work on making the primary shelter perfect before we start building, do we really need a kitchen out here? Do we really need one? No, but we do need a primary shelter. So please, just remember that. Let's just remember that, please.
This is like Unsurvivor.
So we think about putting a roof on tomorrow morning.
They didn't manage to put a roof on in time. Oh, these poor people. These poor people. This is horrendous. Yeah, well done. Well done, guys. We were too busy standing around drinking coconuts, and maybe Sylvie was right in the end. Maybe we did need to put the kitchen in.
Good hot tea.
Lemon.
You're the professor on this Gilligan Island.
Yes, keep this man around because I love him already. Oh, he's just so cute. He's so cute.
Back as a child, I was pretty much homeless. By the age of 7, I was out of a house and just stayed in the back of a soup kitchen.
Could have done with that information earlier before I started taking the piss out of your name Dreams. So you're telling me that you came up with the name Dreams whilst you were homeless living out the back of a soup kitchen digging through the trash. And now I look like the dickhead. Now I look like the dickhead. Thanks, Dreams. Thanks. Thanks for that. Thank you. Because now you've made me look like a mug. Brilliant. Excellent.
I just go for private. You know what? You know, anytime somebody tell me to simmer down, it just adds fuel to my fight.
Okay, Dreams, you're making a very good case for being the first person to be voted off. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I could not have this at night time. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. We're trying to go to sleep. Shush.
Talk, right? You get a little crazy sometimes.
Go,
I'm talking right now. I'm talking to you right now. You get a little jumpy with your voice. You snap. I don't care what you do to anybody else.
Arguments already. This is going to be a juicy season. This is going to be a juicy season. But do you know what the issue with Survivor is sometimes? I feel like if someone pisses them off, they get rid of them. And then like, oh, okay, well, that's that drama squash then. Whereas like, I like the fact that Big Brother, sometimes they're just in there for weeks, just irritating each other. And it's so much fun to watch. It's so much fun to watch. Whereas this, it is great to watch. But normally, the drama doesn't last long because as soon as somebody pisses the group off, they're gone. They're voted out unless they win immunity. But even then, that's very rare.
Why? Because you yelled at me. That's why.
Right now. You are yelling
because
right
you're
now.
repeating yourself and you don't pay attention. I'm trying to explain.
Everyone in the camp is just like, what is going on right now? What is going on? Are we okay? Are we okay? Are we needing intervention? Because y'all screaming backwards and forwards and I don't know. This isn't a good look. This is not a good look in the slightest.
Who's the architect?
Sylvia right here. So, I mean, having an architect on there was extremely helpful.
Okay, I'm glad that they've taken her as helpful and not annoying person in charge. Because I'm assuming she wouldn't want to be a leader unless it was like something that she was good at. And because it's an architecture project, she was like, yeah, I'll take the lead happily. Do you guys know how to read blueprints? Because I do.
You are now going to divide these 18 people into 2 tribes.
She has to divide them. That's a little bit unfair. That's a bit unfair because if you put anybody with dreams, they're going to absolutely kill you. They're going to hate you. They're going to have nightmares, not dreams.
Give me one so I know what to call you. Rocky joins Michelle.
Why does he look like an extra from Newsies? What's with the bag? What's with the hat? What's with the outfit? Like, bro does look like he's a reject from Disney's Newsies.
Big Gary to the green.
Gary goes to the green.
Don't know whether I would be calling him that, but fair enough. That sounds like something your dad would go, oh, I'm going out with Big Gazza tonight. Going out with Big Gazza down the boozer. It's like, oh, yeah, Big Gazza as opposed to Little Gazza. Yeah, no, Little Gazza's not well today. Oh, there actually is a Little Gazza? Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Not on a tribe. You are still in the game. You're going to Exile Island.
I told you. I knew someone was going to Exile Island first episode and I knew it was going to be her. Well, I didn't know it was going to be her specifically, but I knew someone was. But the thing is, there's 2 immunity idols on that island. Bestie, use that time. Find the immunity idol, please.
You will rejoin this game by joining the tribe that does lose a member. Boat's waiting for you. Exile Island awaits.
So it is pretty much the Bruce twist from Panama just changed because I don't think they were planning on doing this, obviously, but hey, needs must at the end of the day, needs must.
For today's challenge, you are going to race chariots.
2 hours later.
Chop a rope, dropping a tribe flag. First tribe to drop their flag wins the challenge.
I think if a challenge needs close to a minute of explanation, then maybe we shouldn't be making these so complicated and difficult to understand. Grab the chariot, go here, grab the puzzle pieces, grab the flag, come back, do the puzzle, turn the dial, get the knife, slash the rope, boom, you're done. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
The winning tribe gets to stay on the beach. That all 19 of you put blood, sweat, and tears into building.
Nah, there's the twist. There's the twist. If you win, you get to stay. You get to stay in the luxury. If you lose, to the other camp you go. Close enough. Welcome back, gladiator racing. I can't believe in the big year of 2007, are we in now? 2006, 2007? We're doing this. This is absolutely brilliant. I love this. To be fair, despite the fact that Orange has slowed down a lot, they're still in it. They're still in it. Look at it. Like there's not much between them. If they run a little bit faster, they might be able to catch up.
Moto thinks they have it.
Damn. Damn. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Purely because it's the first episode and I don't really have any favourites apart from Yo Man. Yo Man's my bestie. Yo Man's my bestie and I will defend him till the day I die, and if he goes home in this episode, I'm going to actually kick off.
And there would be a clue giving me some kind of hint about where the immunity idol was hidden.
At least there's a shelter. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least there's some kind of a shelter. I'll take it. I will take it at this point, okay? It's better than, like, that half of a shipwreck last series where they had to kind of cower outside underneath a little bit of wood that they had propped up against the hull. Oh, my God, that was crazy. But I wonder what the hint's going to be. Is she going to find it first episode?
Search back at your camp if you hope to be saved.
Oh!
Okay.
The idol is at the camp. Big plot twist.
We'll figure out what's on time. Smell me or what?
Yeah.
Don't get sad.
Rocky and Erica? Is that her name? Interesting duo. Interesting. I think the first vote off is always a chaotic one. It's always a chaotic one. And for the last two series, they've had it a lot easier, I feel like, because they've had less people. So it really is this person, this person, this person. That's it. Them's the choices at the end of the day. Them's are the choices. There is no other choice for you to be able to make. Whereas now, there's 9 potential candidates. That's a lot of people. So alliances, they need to start being made.
Erica's no joke. Yeah, she's the real deal, so...
Okay, yeah.
Guess it's decided. Rita's going home. I was a bit like, why does it have to be a woman? And then I was like, oh, because then another woman's going to come in and replace that woman. That makes sense. And if they get rid of a guy, then they're going to be down guy numbers and they're going to be up women numbers. So, yeah. Okay, that makes some kind of sense, I guess.
We're thinking Jessica. Who? Jessica. She's dispensable. Her third puzzle was hers.
Now Jessica's in the firing line. Ooh, this is exciting. Oh, but their conversation is happening in front of Erica. So Erica's just going to be like, hey, by the way, they're saying your name. Let's get rid of them.
Who? No, she's not. How do you know that and how did that come about?
I love the fact that Rocky's been a part of 0 conversations with anybody outside of Erica and Jessica. And then Erica's like, oh, by the way, Jessica's in trouble. And he's like, no, she's not. No, she's not. It's like, well, how'd you know, mate? How'd you know? You've been too busy canoodling in the woods with Jessica to know what's really going on around camp.
Yeah, man. Gotta be a little concerned. With all due respect, simply due to age.
Why are we trying to lead people down a path? Why are we trying to point out the fact that he's the oldest man on the tribe? And why are we pointing out the fact that he might not be a useful asset? Doesn't that not feel like it's kind of leading conversation? Aren't you meant to be impartial? Okay, I can understand you being like, yeah, man, do you feel like you're potentially at threat of going tonight? But pointing out the fact, hey, oi, old man, oi, old man. I think you need to calm yourself, bestie. I think you need to calm yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Okay, it is. Time to vote.
Damn.
Michelle, you're up.
The time to vote already, and I do not know which way it's going to swing. I have absolutely no clue. I think Jessica's going, though, which is a shame, but hey. Should have done that puzzle then, bestie. Should have done that puzzle.
First vote. Mookie.
What? Which one of you stack assholes voted for Mookie? Who's voting for Mookie out here? What are we doing here? Why are we wasting votes on silly little Mookie? He ain't getting no more votes. What's going on here?
First person voted out of Survivor Fiji. Jessica. That's 4. That's enough.
Okay, I understand what's happened here. So, rather than voting Jessica out because they said that they wouldn't, Rocky and Erica have voted for Yao and Mookie as a way to cover themselves and be like, hey, I just threw a random vote on somebody. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to vote Jessica out. I just threw a random vote on someone knowing which way the vote was going to go. Rita's vote was from Jessica. Right. Jessica, you got played, bestie. You got played. I was right about the fact that those 2 votes were cast just to simply save their back so that they didn't become outcasts, I guess, and like look like they were in alliance with Jessica. So actually, I think that Erica and Rocky did the smartest thing there. If Jessica is a sinking ship, let her sink. You've got to float. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, what an interesting first episode. There's lots of very intriguing characters. You guys have told me that I'm not going to like people on this series, so I'm fully ready to hate watch this series. Or I'm fully ready to really enjoy this series. I don't know. There are lots of really interesting characters that have popped out to me. My faves at the moment, Cassandra. She seems like an absolute vibe. Yalman, obviously a vibe. Erica. I think Erica is actually alright. People that are annoying me. Rocky. It's just a lot. Dreams. I mean, do I need to explain myself there? Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. It's just those 2 that are really annoying me. Everybody else hasn't really had a chance to show me their personality yet. I want to know what Big Jeff's doing, or Big George, or Big Jack, or whatever his name is. Big Bill? Big Boris? I can't remember his name. But, yeah, Big Dave. Was it Big Dave? It might have been Big Dave. But either way, I'm excited to see more about him, potentially, at some point. Who knows? But either way, I'm excited to jump into a brand new series of Survivor, guys. You know me, love Survivor, love bringing you guys Survivor content. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we're getting to 8,000 subscribers by the end of the year, hopefully. So, make sure you jump on that train, please. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. But until then, make sure to keep on ranting. Bye now. See ya.